what's up, guys?
Well,
Los and Anthony here with the MalcoCast. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it, Anthony?
it has been a minute. We've been kind of busy and haven't been able to really get on this old YouTube podcast thingamabobber. So, yeah, sorry about that, people.
Sorry about that, and thank you guys for sticking with us. We had actually recorded a podcast on Friday, and something happened where my microphone wasn't being picked up, and we had to blow it up, and I felt so bad. I was just like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe that I did this rookie mistake." And so
It
yeah,
happens.
it
Just don't let it
happens.
happen again. No, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
no, I can't say that it won't happen again, but it's not gonna happen right now because right now
Hopefully
everything
not.
everything looks good right now. So Anthony's been hella busy lately, and that's one of the reasons why we haven't been doing regular podcasts, and that's because Anthony and his band just celebrated. And if you don't know, Anthony's a band called Malcontent. Anthony and his band just celebrated 25 years of being a band. Now that's
God,
a
you guys are old.
yeah, dude, that's a huge milestone. What say you about that?
Uh, First off, you guys are still hella, yeah, you guys are hella old. You guys. um, I don't know, man. 25 years, that's a long time. That's a long time. Uh, to start out as four dudes who really didn't know anything about playing instruments and didn't know anything about anything, dude. Like to still be doing it this long is pretty cool, man. It's we still obviously kind of like each other, I think, so that's an important part. like
So,
um
so what made you guys want to, be in a band together?
well, me, Brett, Roberto, and Heath, we were when we first started, we were just four dudes that we were all best friends, man, and we loved hanging out with each other. The common denominator was music, and we we just love playing together, and things being what they are. Brett and Roberto had to make choices for themselves, and they had to move on. And
Hmm.
luckily, we found people to replace them that had the same passion and desire to play.
Hmm.
It's been because I mean, you've been in a band. It's hard to find people that are uh,
Committed. Yeah.
committed, that are down to play, that love to play music, and so
And more importantly, you have to find a group of guys that you actually like and get along with, you know? It's
yeah,
it's very difficult to be in a band all with different people, different egos, different walks of life, so to speak. It's
dude. Me and Alan, we always joke that this is the longest relationship we've ever been in.
absolutely, yeah.
What do they call the 25-year anniversary for married people? The
The
golden the
golden
golden
years.
anniversary. So I mean, dude, to be honest though, it's kind of harder than being in a relationship with one person because depending on how big your band is, like we have five people, so you have to manage five egos, including your own. So it's a it's a balancing act, dude. And we're always not perfect with it. I know from me myself,
Mhm.
I can be a hard ass in the band. Um,
You kind of have to be though. Get everyone in line.
but we're all at the age now, like, do you really need to? But you do have. I guess you still have to kind of have some kind of structure, like
Yeah. There's got to be
so.
somebody, always somebody like doing that leader role, you know? So you guys
Yeah.
you guys recently celebrated your 25-year anniversary by playing a show, a local show here at this place called Beer 40. It's a Vacaville watering hole, very popular. And these guys played a show. And it was just jam packed. Tons of people there. People were having a good time listening to malcontent music. Tell us a little bit about the show.
Oh man, the The show was hectic, though. To be honest with you, like the setup and everything was pretty hectic. To be honest, dude, there's parts of it that I didn't even really get to enjoy because I was doing so much work behind the scenes. Getting everything set up, everything ready to go. I mean, we had a paramedic show up because there was a stroke right before we went on, or not a stroke, but when we turned our lights on, a chick had a seizure. So like there was that, but the show started, man, and one of the highlights for me was having my son join me on stage to sing "For Whom the Bell Tolls." We covered Metallica's "For Whom the Bell Tolls," and it was Heath's idea to bring my son up.
What did you think? What did you think of that when he brought that up, though? Like, were you on board with it right from the start, or did you did they kind of have to talk you into it?
No, I was like, because my son Quentin, he's a huge Metallica fan,
Hmm.
so it just made too much sense. So when Heath brought it up, I was like, well, it's up to Quentin if he wants to do it.
Yeah,
I was all for it. Obviously, what musician, father musician doesn't want to perform with their child? Like,
absolutely.
um,
Now, was that the first time that he has ever joined you guys on stage like that?
yeah, yeah.
What is it? The
So it was,
last time?
fuck yes, the last time.
You hear that?
He's too handsome, dude. Like
He's too young for you guys. You guys are a little bit up there.
Nah, man. Maybe he takes over the reins and takes Malcontent, makes it his own. Like who knows?
Now, you guys were playing a lot of new material. This is material that you guys have been writing over the last few months. I know I heard some songs that I had never before heard you guys play live. So the set list was kind of a mix of new and old Malcontent, the greatest hits Malcontent.
Well, let's see. I'm looking at the set list right now. We played two old songs. So let me double check that. Well, it depends on what you consider old songs. From stuff from our very past, like yeah, we played off of our one of our first songs, or the first song I ever wrote for Malcontent was a song called "Trust," and that's what we opened our set with, and we closed with everybody's favorite, "My History."
Yeah, that's a
And those
good
were
one.
literally, oh no, I take that back. We played three. We played "If." Uh, we played three old songs. Everything else was either brand new or we did five cover songs, and that's the most we've ever done in a set.
Yeah, that's
Um,
right. Yeah, you guys did the Metallica cover for "Whom the Bell Tolls," Deftones, um,
my own
"Shove It,"
summer.
"My Own Summer," "Shove It." Did the Nirvana song,
Yeah, we did Nirvana, Breed, For Whom
"Breathe."
the Bell Tolls, and then we did The Chain by Fleetwood Mac,
Oh yes, yes, that's right.
which
This
was
is
fun.
so. Do you guys plan to incorporate more covers down the line?
I don't know. We kind of like to do covers. Here, I mean, we're not a huge cover band. Like we've never been a band that's been about covers, but who knows, man? We may keep a couple of them, maybe learn a couple more songs. Who knows? Maybe I mean we were talking about this. Maybe putting out a cover album. Like where
Oh,
we,
that'd be cool. Why not?
you know, but who knows, dude? Like it was fun, dude. It was fun to play the covers. I totally murdered the first solo on "For Whom the Bell Tolls." So if anybody has video out there, delete that part because it was a
Edit it
fucking shit
out.
show.
um, it was a fun time. I mean, I saw people from that I hadn't seen in a while. People from the music scene in Vacaville. And
Right.
it was pretty cool seeing like everybody come to the show and enjoying music together. Uh, you know, it's there was a sense of familiarity. I think, and it was just fun seeing like all the old school heads, all the old school Vacaville musicians there, dude. Um, what did you think of that?
Dude, the old heads that were there, the people that, we've known forever in the Vacaville music scene that were there, it was great to see them. It's been a while, I do think, from my perspective, though, if you play our kind of music in this town or in this area, it's hard to fucking find a place to play that will allow us to do what we do. We're not a top 40 band. We're not going to play Brick House. We're not going to play that funky music, white boy. Like.
So you're not a wedding band or a farmers market kind of band. It's a very limited,
right. So it's
very limited places you can actually they'll let you play, right?
Right. So Beer 40 allowing us to play there when normally what they do is top 40 acoustic rock. So, I mean, they do electric, but they're all cover bands. So for them to allow us to do the show there and for us to represent ourselves well, and not just us, but the people who came to the show. I mean, you were there. There was a lot of people there.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was packed.
And they represented themselves well. So the next time a band of like our style of music wants to come play at Beer 40, Beer 40 will welcome them with open arms. So for our style of music, I think that night was a big night for local music in this area. And it sucks to say because we used to have a huge, great local music scene where our kind of music would be accepted pretty much anywhere.
Oh yeah, Three Oaks Community Center was the spot, man.
Like so our kind of music has gone away from locally in our area. So I believe, and I had another musician actually tell me that. So it was pretty cool, like it was. We would love to see, be part of like bringing the music scene back into Vacaville, like, so hopefully this opens some other doors and some other bands along our lines are like, hey, can we play Beer 40? And I believe the owner would allow it.
That's cool. That's good news. Yeah, I mean, it fosters that scene here in Vacaville. Now, so tell me what's next. What's next for the band? You guys are going to be playing more shows, more recording, more writing. What's going to happen with the band here in the next few months?
Well, we're supposed to be playing a show at Old Ironsides on November 4th, but I think that's being rescheduled till next year. We're not saying we're not going to play any shows for the rest of the year. Like, we will probably actually keep rehearsing and just keeping the set somewhat fresh. This not somewhat fresh, but keeping the set fresh.
Mm-hmm.
But we also plan on hopefully finishing the album this year.
Yeah.
People
are waiting for it. You guys got to get on it.
I mean, on the new songs that we played the other night, man, we got nothing but positive feedbacks on it. Like, people were coming up going, man, your guys' new shit is fucking dope, and so that's exciting,
You're digging it, yeah, man.
And so, yeah, I want to get it done and get it out. I mean, not just but I think we all want to get it done and get it out because we believe that we've been writing some pretty good stuff. And so hopefully we will finish writing that and be ready to go for New Year's. The New Year.
Sweet. So what?
I am thinking. I am thinking about throwing a house party at my house for New Year's Eve.
That
we would play at.
That'd be sweet.
That we would play at.
Yeah.
So.
A bash.
But I want to make it like an East Coast New Year's Eve party. So we'll celebrate at 9:00 at night, and then people can go on and do about their night here and go do something else if they want.
Interesting.
So
I've never been to one of those.
we'll
That'd
play
be cool.
and yeah. Um,
So what
I'm ready to
advice?
play shows. I want to play shows, dude. Like I'm fired up to fucking play shows. So
The more shows, the better.
more shows. No. Like I'm not. We will be like we are going to kind of choose what we do. You know, we're not just going to jump at every show, but we want to be smart about it, dude. We're not going to run ourselves in the ground just playing for you know, two people at a bar somewhere. You know, like we're not going to do that.
Kegger.
Yeah, we're not doing that. All that. So.
No, I dig it, man. It's at this stage you guys want to be selective with your shows.
Yeah, I mean, 25 years, man. That's something that I mean, I can through our 25 years, we've played countless numbers of shows that just didn't mean anything, you know. So it's like we want to make them count.
Yeah.
If we're gonna do it, you know what I'm saying?
Paying your dues, though, right? It's part of paying your dues and getting up in front of an audience, no matter how big it is, and giving that 100% whenever you're up.
Oh, for sure. I mean, yeah. I'm giving 100% for just the bartender. You know, like, so,
I'm sure he appreciated it.
True story, dude. We drove down to Gilroy to play at the Gaslighter, and the owner of the show forgot that he had a show that night. Or the owner of the venue forgot he had a show and had literally had us set up and play in front of him. And that was our show. Years ago, dude. Like,
dude.
So, yeah. Like,
I don't 25 years. Done it, but you guys traveled that far. You guys might as well have played it. I hope he gave you some gas money.
Fuck no, we didn't get nothing. 25 years, dude, we paid our dues. So, yeah, man. Hopefully everybody will be able to make it to the 50-year anniversary.
still going after 50 years. What advice would you give
years
to...
from now, how old would I be? 71. Oh, fuck yeah, I can still rock that shit.
What advice would you give to these up-and-coming bands that are just starting out? What advice would you give them as a elder statesman in the music business?
What advice? Wow. I mean, dude, it's kind of hard to give a young band that's starting out advice because the music is so different than when you and I were first starting out playing music, you know?
Yeah.
I guess now, like, what I would give, the advice I give them is, you know, like, get your social media game up, dude, you know, like, because that's what this world is going to now, you know? So it's, man.
Even before, like, learning your instruments, you think? I mean,
what do you mean?
Like, you know, if you're a band, do you really want to dial yourself in? Like, you want to be like, become the master of your instrument, your craft, your instrument, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now, like, everybody's on social media now. Most of them don't know how to play instruments, yet they blow up. You know, it's kind of weird how things have changed.
I know, and so I mean, do people even start bands anymore? That's how many kids you hear out there? Like, I mean, my son, he wants to start a band, but he's having a hell of a time finding people to play with him. So it's like,
damn.
I mean,
sucks. The music has to go on, man.
It does, and for a band that's starting out, I would just say, you know, good luck. You know, like that's seriously good luck. Fucking, because it's an oversaturated mess out there with with the way the world is. So good luck.
Yeah, man, it's a different world, man.
I know. I hope they're successful. I hope. But yeah, good luck.
Good luck. Well, that's good advice. I think
it's shit advice, dude. Because it's like, you know, if the world was the way it was when we first started, or like even 10 years ago, there would probably be like oh, you got to do this, you got to do that, you got to do. But it's so different, dude. Like I can't even because we are having problems like really knowing kind of what to do in today's day and age. Like so.
Yes, everything's
It's
done on the
just
phone, man. You can do a whole song on the phone. It's not
I know.
it's not bad advice in the sense that you do need some luck to, to make it. It's not everybody does, but you do need that luck to get a break, to catch a break,
Yeah.
It's very difficult. But
Yeah, I mean,
anyways,
it's like
enough of the depressing talk about the music industry.
yeah, for sure, dude.
Where can everybody find Malcontent besides here?
The Warehouse, Sam Goody, Tower Records. No, I'm just kidding.
The Warehouse.
Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube,
Facebook and Instagram.
Twitter, kinda.
Yeah. We haven't all done there in a while. MalcoWorld.com. You guys
Malco
can go
Rocks.
on there.
MalcoRocks.com.
MalcoRocks.com. I forgot
MalcoRocks.com.
But you guys can get
Yeah, go
shirts
on
and other
there.
stuff.
Fucking go buy a shirt online. Support us. Help us out, man. We need the help. God damn it.
Absolutely. Now, we want you guys to share your memories of the band in the comments and show them some love, man, because they could use it,
Yeah. Hopefully we'll do a whole thing where the rest of the band will be here and we can actually do like a sit down and, because I'd like their perspective on 25 years too, like Heath, Allen, Maddie. I mean, Yayo, 25 years ago, he was probably 2.
Yeah.
So, but I would, hopefully we'll do something where we can actually all sit down and have a talk, and people can get their perspective too. So,
yeah, that'd be cool.
25 years though, man, it's been fun. Like I wouldn't change. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't change anything, dude. Like 25 years, and we still fucking. I keep telling I tell people like, if Tom Brady can take a football hit at 45, I can still rock stages at 46. And I think we did. So.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, guys, check out Malcontent on all the socials and drop a comment, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for joining us.
Hopefully, we'll start being more consistent with these videos, people. Sorry,
hopefully we will, man.
Slagging.
Hopefully we will. But we thank you guys for hanging in there with us, man, and staying subscribed and supporting us.
Full show.
We'll catch you next time. Peace.
Peace.